My name's Becky Lund. I'm the Executive Director at Sanctuary at Bellbrook, and I have been here for 4 years. Our consistent caregiving team stemmed out of our culture change work. We are an Eden registered community. We've been working on culture change for many years, and this was the next evolution for us. We wanted to be able to create an environment within each sanctuary that focused on relationships. When we implemented our consistent caregiving teams, we saw changes right away. We were able to see better outcomes with our residents. We were able to see improvements in our resident and family satisfaction survey scores, specifically related to the way that they felt about their caregivers or the people who did the direct care every day and their relationships with their nurses. Our families felt more informed. They knew who they could go to get answers about what was going on with their loved one's care. And they felt like they were a part of that family, and they felt that they were informed and were specifically able to come in and find the nurse or find the aide that they see every day and say, how is mom today? How is dad today? And really feel like they had a good sense of what was happening.
Starting on another good clinical outcome, one of the things that we've noticed is that because I have consistent staff, the staff are able to note just the slightest change in an elder, whether it's just a little bit more confused, just any kind of change, and they will alert the nurse or me, and we are able to detect the very, very beginnings of somebody that might possibly be getting a UTI. We can treat them with increased fluids. That has worked 95% of the time. Whereas if we did not have consistent caregivers, those subtle changes might not be identified as early.
The quality of care for them is impacted because they know what to expect when I come in. They count on us to come in every day, and they don't have any surprises. They look forward to us coming in. They know how they're going to be treated. They know the routines. Everybody's set in their own little routine, and we know them so well that everything just goes real smooth.
This is a different place. I've learned to know so many people, and I've learned to listen to folks. And if I can help, I do that, yes. But the thing is, I know when a baby is going to be born. I know when someone loses a tooth, and I know what their dog is doing. And these are very special to me. It makes more of a family type, an everyday type thing. And that I enjoy. I enjoy being with people.
We wanted to have more consistency in our care in our facility, and I believe it's really worked well. We've had one survey with no sites at all, and last year we had only one site, and I think that really helped with the staff knowing our residents, knowing what they want before they even ask for it. It just works very well. We use the Advancing Excellence tool as a guide to see how we would progress with this, to see how many employees that were willing to work the same hall on a regular basis, and the 12-hour shifts, because that was quite a change from 8 hours to 12 hours, and it's worked very well.
Hi, I'm Jeannie McGowan, and I reside at Lakeview Manor. A beautiful place to be when you get my age. Like, I'm one assist, which means I need help with things, and I'm not to stand up alone or go from my wheelchair to my bed. You ask her for something and she gets it, or she tells you she can't. But other than that, she does everything, and I truly do love her.
Our caregivers are very good. Hopefully they'll get the same ones, which they seem to be trying to do, get the same ones on the hall to take care of us. We have Patty and Andrea pretty much during the day, and they learn what we like and they learn what our habits are. And you get acquainted with them, so it's a little more personalized. I think at night it's even more important because they do so much for us. They get us ready for bed and they get us up in the morning. So it's nice to have the same ones, particularly at night. Makes it so much easier.
My name is Sandra Place, and I am the administrator at Jackson County Medical Care Facility. I think that probably the largest barriers that we faced were, even though our turnover rate is very small, when a person leaves for whatever reason, we have to match up that assignment to ensure that we continue with consistent assignments, and that has been a challenge. Our turnover rate is only 18%, but even losing that few has been a challenge. The other was education. When we rolled it out, we naively thought we could roll this out very quickly. Everybody would be on board, everybody would understand, but we had lots and lots of questions and lots of education to do, and that was probably the two biggest things that we had. Quality of care improved. We actually track on using Advancing Excellence, and we also chose a quality indicator for a bronze award application through ACA that we did with Jackson County Medical Care Facility, and we chose pressure ulcers. And compared to our state and national average, we dropped, and we did improve over the year's time that we have had. I feel that consistent assignments contributed profoundly to that because our staff knew our residents' habits and could improve upon the service that they provided to our elders by doing that. They were able to toilet them more consistently. They were able to know their patterns with dining and with all of their personal care issues more directly because they knew them better.
Hi, my name is Sue Beliski-Lott. I'm the Director of Nursing at Jackson County Medical Care Facility. I have had this position for 6 years.
I love my job. I've been doing this for a very long time, and you learn so much from the residents. And you know, sometimes you have time to sit and talk to them, and they tell you all kind of things you didn't even know about. So you learn a lot from them. And they'll ask you, like I had told one of my residents something Friday, and I just got done with her, and she said, well, how did your weekend go? And I had to tell her all about it, and she was laughing, and, you know, I make up little jokes about it, and, you know, they enjoy that, because some of them don't have a lot of family that comes, so we are their family.
As a home, Jackson County is a home that has elected to walk down the culture change path because we firmly believe that providing home is essential to providing quality of life and quality of care. And we think the single most important way to do that is to have people who know our elders caring for our elders.